Firstly, I want to thank you. Thank you for standing here with me. It hasn't been easy for us. It hasn't been easy for you. And I know it takes a lot of courage, a lot of faith to stand here. And for that, I thank you. I would like to begin my vows by being honest with you about what I can promise and what I cannot, as much as I would like to. My dear Esther, go before God and all these faithful witnesses here today. I cannot promise you that I will be the perfect husband, but I promise that I will be committed to growing to be like our Lord Jesus Christ. And I will lead you and our family as the head of this household in the ways and the truths of God, according to His word, by which we will build our marriage and family as the foundation of our home. I cannot promise you that our life ahead together will always be happy, but I promise to bring joy to our relationship and to do my very best to put a smile on your face, in your heart, because that's the one thing that has captured me even up to today. When you are down and brokenhearted, I will be there. I will cry with you. I will hold you close. I will love you. When you are happy and you have reason to celebrate, I will scream for joy with you, and I will celebrate. I will love you. My dear girl, I cannot promise you that I won't make mistakes, but I do promise you that I will be humble and I will admit them. And I ask for God and your forgiveness when I need to, and I will make every effort to learn and to grow from them. I cannot promise you that I will always see eye to eye with you in everything, but I do promise to respect your views as trustworthy and sincere. And if there is ever a need to correct or teach you, I will do all of this in the love of Christ and nothing less. Last but not least, I cannot promise you we will be rich and not poor. But I promise you that even if you have 5 loaves and 2 fishes, that when we choose to give and bless others, I know God will multiply what we have to bless, and He will give us an abundance for ourselves and our family. And so I, Jason Tan, by the grace of God and in the presence of His witnesses, take you, Esther Go, to be my beloved wedded wife, to have and to hold from this moment forth, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness or even when we're in the pink of health, to have and to cherish all the days of our lives till the day we die or till the day Christ comes again. This is my solemn vow.
I've been a walking heartache, I've made a mess of me. The person that I've been lately ain't who I wanna be, but you stay here right beside me, watch as the storm blows through and I need you. God gave me you for the ups and downs, God gave me you for the days of doubt, for when I think I've lost my way, there are no words here left to say it's true. God gave me you. There's more here than what we're seeing, a divine conspiracy that you, an angel lovely, could somehow fall for me. You'll always be love's great martyr, and I'll be the flattered fool, and I need you. God gave me you for the ups and downs.
1, 2, 3. Yeah! Sing!
There are no words left to say. It's true. God gave me you. On my own, I'm only half of what I could be. I can't do without
You doing that thing you do, breaking my heart into a million pieces, like you always do. And you don't need to be cruel. You never even knew about my heartache, and I've been going through. When I try to forget you, girl, but it's just so hard to do. Every time you do that thing you do. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, got it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
God gave me you. Gave me you. Gave me Not sure if you know this, but when we first met, I got so nervous I couldn't speak. In that very moment, I found the one, and my life had found its missing piece.
I love Esther Go Mei Ling!
What's the IC number?
My IC number is 85. Oh, her IC number. What's important is it starts with 86. That's the important one. Phone. 8610. It's 8601. 8610. Got 1 and 0 somewhere there. 705. Oh no!
Easy one. What's
I may be wrong, but you are the right choice for me.
What's the mobile number? Easy one.
Oh, mobile number 9668-1190.
As long as I live, I love you. Will have and hold you. You look so beautiful in white. And from now to my very last breath, this day I'll cherish. You look so beautiful in white tonight. What we have is timeless. My love is endless. And with this ring I say to the world, you're my every reason. You're all that I believe in. With all my heart I mean every word. So as long as I live I love you. Will have and hold you. You look so beautiful in white. And from now to my very last breath, this day I'll cherish. You look so beautiful in white tonight.
On this day, before God and I, Esther, will take you, Jason Tan, to be my beloved husband, from this day forward, to have and to hold, for better for worse, for poorer or richer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. This is my solemn vow. I'd just like to take some time to thank both of our families. Firstly, I would like to start with my family first. To my dad and mom, really thank you for taking care of me and bringing me up all these years. I think it's not been easy to raise a child in Singapore, and really thank you so much for all the love that you have poured out towards me. To my elder brother Edmund, thank you for coming back to Singapore all the way from Australia, despite your busy schedule as well. Really thank you for being the one and only elder brother I have in my life, for setting an example for me, and also being a role model in my life. Okay. I also like to take some time to thank my new family, Uncle James and Auntie Susan. Now I call you Dad and Mom. Yeah, thank you so much for welcoming me into your family. I still remember in 2011 when Jason first brought me home, I could still remember the smile I saw on your faces. Yeah, and from that I know that you really welcome me into the family, so thank you for that. Thank you for also cooking and buying so much food whenever I come over and always inviting me over. Thank you so much. To my new brother-in-law Jonathan, thank you for welcoming into the family, and also for all your kindness towards me and always making me feel so comfortable. And lastly, to Juju, thank you for, now that I have a little sister, yeah, that I can take care. So thank you for always sharing with me your room whenever I stay over at your place. Yeah. Last but not least, I would like to thank God for blessing me with Jason. Yeah, because I always share with some of you that a few years ago when I was single, I was asking God whether singlehood was meant for me or not, because I never thought that I would be able to meet a Christian guy who is a good person, who is reliable, responsible, who is a virgin, who... I mean, it's really rare these days lah, and I thought I just told myself, I'll just be single and don't be disappointed. But never did I know Jason actually came along, and he really loves and embraced me for all my strengths and my flaws, and he really accepts me for who I am. So I'm really, really thankful for that.
Thank you everybody for coming here. I am very heartened to see that the hall is so filled. And for all of you for wearing the B colors as well. Appreciate so much for all of you. I would like to thank you all for being witnesses to our vows. Testing. I think that's very important. I appreciate all of you being witnesses to our vows, because you are the ones that will hold us accountable in our relationship. When times that we may fall, times that we may forget the vows that we make, we hope all of you will hold us accountable, remind us again and again of these vows that we have made before all of you. I want to thank my old friends and colleagues who came all the way here to see our wedding, who cherish our relationship still, although we haven't met up much over the years. We had a tough time back then in work, but thank you all for being here, and my colleagues currently as well, thank you for being here. I want to thank my father's family and friends who came all the way down from Malaysia and even from England to be here at our wedding. I want to thank each and every one of you. I know it's not easy to travel all the way down, and for you to be here, it shows that he is important to you as well. So thank you very much. I want to thank my friend Pei Yun. Pei Yun, where you can just wave. Pei Yun, thank you all for coming all the way down from New Zealand. And all of you received our B invites, right? The wedding invitation card. The card was designed by Pei Yun herself. So thank you very much for doing this for us, and we hope you're enjoying our stay at our new house so far. You're our first guest. All right. I want to thank, if everybody agrees that the decoration of the place is fantastic, can you give a round of applause, please? Thank you very much. I want to thank, we want to thank, sorry, I've been using I a bit too much. We want to thank, must learn a habit. Okay, I think I will use this. We want to thank Auntie Celine. Auntie Celine, where are you? Can you please just stand so everybody can know who you are? Auntie Celine, where are you? Auntie Celine, over here. Okay, Auntie Celine and her team. That's Auntie Celine over there for the decorations. Thank you so much. They put in so much effort, so much time, and so much energy. The whole team, Uncle Tin Seong, her husband, and the team. Thank you all. I want to thank all the JCC, Jurong Christian Church members for being here today. This church is old, and since the day I was born, I was here in this church. I wasn't born in the church, but I grew up in the church. And I know all the little places I can hide when I play hide and seek, because as a child I ran all over this building. And all of you in Jurong Christian Church, you are a very big part of my life. I have my physical family with me, but you are my spiritual family that encourages me, that teaches me, that watch me grow in the Lord as well. This building will be torn down in 2 months' time. And it's going to be very emotional, because we are making way for a bigger and better building to serve the community, and thank God for that. So thank you all the Jurong Christian Church members for your prayers, for your constant encouragement. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you very much. I love all of you. I want to thank my relatives as well, both from my father's side and my mother's side, for seeing me grow up. I know we haven't spent much time together because we stay very far in the west and all of you stay in the east together. But I thank you all for being part of my journey as a young person, and I ask for your continued prayers for me to grow. I want to thank two very lovely ladies. Sorry, I got a long list because this wedding could not be possible without all these people. The wedding can happen in church today because of two ladies, and that's Min Hui and Hui Ling, our coordinators. Where are you, Min Hui and Hui Ling, at the back? Thank you so much. Both of you are so busy. Thank you. Both of you are so busy serving the youth in church, making time for the ministry of the church, but you make up time for us in the evenings to meet up, to plan our weddings, and even to the last minute you're running around. And thank you for running around so that we can be here and relax. So I really appreciate it. And the team as well, the worship band, the PA crew, all the car park people, the logistics people, thank you all so much for helping. I have a little bit more. I want to thank David Hui, our photographer. Some of you may not know, he was my ex-student. And he's an answered prayer, because there was a time we were looking for a photographer and I didn't know what to do and we didn't know who to find. And David messaged me and he told me that many years ago I helped him get through school, and now he's doing his his degree in medicine, and he runs his own wedding photography company as well. And I want to tell you, David, you are encouragement to me as well. Thank you very much. All the videos that he has put up, actually you all see like 10 minutes video, a bit long, I apologize. But the 10 minutes took us like 10 weeks of planning. So give them a round of applause one more time, please. Thank you very much. All the videos as well, hard work. He went beyond what we wanted. I want to thank my godma. Is my godma here? Godma, where are you? I can't see. Oh, my godma is at the back. Thank you very much, Godma, for your love to me. Although I'm not your real son, but you take me as your own. And every time my birthday every year, you are the first to remember. And you're the first to meet me all the way at the MRT just to pass me an ang pao. I thank you very much for all that. Not for the ang pao, but for the effort and the journey. Okay, I want to thank, now down to the very closer people to us. Thank you, Edmund, for coming back. And also for being a big brother to Esther. I want to thank you for you have been very welcoming of me into your family's life. I know some big brothers can be very protective of their big sisters and of the little sisters, and rightfully so. But I think Edmund has been protective in his gentle ways, and he has not warned me, but he has given me advice many times to take care of her. And I want to thank you for welcoming me into the family, and I hope to learn from you and Sandra, your wife, as we begin this journey as marriage couple as well. I want to thank my siblings, Koko and Juju. Thank my brother for putting up with all my snoring at night. It's bad, it's really, really bad. You can ask Esther, she can vouch for it. But he has done that for 29 years, so I think that he's the strongest person in this room. But I thank my brother because among everybody in this room, you see the worst of me. I thank you for doing if you guys see the big B ang pao box that you all put, that was done totally by him from scratch, and I thank you very much for that. And he's always the background worker. He doesn't come out in the limelight a lot like me. I'm loud and I'm visible, but he always works in the background. But I want you to know that you're very talented, and God has given you a lot of gifts. And I thank you that you teach me to learn to be a background worker at times as well. Thank you, Juju. You're my little Meme, and you'll always be my little Meme. And sometimes I'm harsh with you. Sometimes I'm strict about the boys that you did. Just like what Edmund will do, right? But I want you to know that you have the love of your brother always. And now you have a big sister you can learn from. So please use her as much as you can to learn about I want to thank my new parents. For the last time, Uncle Vincent, Auntie Julie, I thank you for being my new mom and dad. From the very moment I sent Esther home one night at 5 a.m. after her trip, and you welcome us at the door, from that moment up to today, you have not stopped welcoming me, being so hospitable to me. You have not judged me by my size, my looks. You have not made anything hard for me, but you have been very sincere in your love towards me. And I really look forward to being your son-in-law, and I think I have so much to learn from both of you. So I thank you for taking care of Esther, bringing her up. She's a beautiful lady, and I know she's still learning in a lot of areas, and you have been very patient with her. And so I continue to thank you for taking the effort to also buy a house near our new home so that we can be close together, and the list will go on. I just thank you so much for being my new parents-in-law. Thank you very much. And sorry, I promise you second last, okay? I want to thank my mom and dad, mommy and daddy. Sometimes when I see that you all look old and tired, I can only be filled with thanksgiving, because it shows how much you have sacrificed for me to be here. I am who I am because of who you have helped me to be. You have not hindered me in the things I want to explore. You have allowed me to pursue my interest in music, in fishing, in diving, and in chasing Esther. And you have worked very, very hard to bring out our family. And I know, Daddy, it's very hard for you because you're the only breadwinner. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You are my hero, and you'll always be. And Mommy, I'm sorry, at that time sometimes I will be very mean, or I may say things that I don't mean. But I thank you for loving me, for praying for us every day, for cooking for us, for cleaning our clothes. I know we don't appreciate you enough, and this is not enough. But I thank you. You look beautiful today. For 29 years in my life, I've never seen you in makeup, and this is the first time. So I love both of you very much, and I'm very proud to be your son. I want to thank God, last but not least. Our journey together has not been easy, but I want to share of the testimony of God's goodness in our lives. He has been there with us. He has shown us in... A lot of people say, I cannot see God. How do I know He's there? I can tell you for sure. He doesn't show Himself as a person. He has in Christ. But in a way, through people around us, through the incidences, through the good weather today, through the safe journey to church, and through bringing every one of you here, I know God is with us. And with that, I give Him the glory and thanks. So thank you, everybody. And I hope you enjoy yourself today. Thank you.
There was a time when I was never really sure if I was ever gonna find that perfect girl. But then came the day when you came my way, everything changed. I could tell straight from the moment that we met, you would always be the girl I could not forget. In all of my thoughts, in all of my prayers, all of my cares. So maybe I've fallen in love with an angel that came from above. You're something to find, one of a kind. You are all that I can see. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to believe. You're something to find, one of a kind. Angel of mine, angel of mine. I've never been the type to go all in, but you were you're different, it was evident. So if you give me your heart, I'll give you mine all of the time. So maybe I'm falling in love with an angel that came from above. You're something to find, one of a kind. You are all that I can see. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to believe. You're something to find, one of a kind. Angel of mine, angel of Where did you come from? Where have you been? I have been waiting all this time. Angel of mine. So finally I've fallen in love with an angel that came from above. You're something to find.
I sit and wait. There's an angel contemplate my fate. And do they know the places where we go when we're gray and old? 'Cause I have been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel that love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. When I'm feeling weak and my pain walks down a one-way street, I look above and I know I'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, she breathes flesh to my bones. Oh, when love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. forsake me. I'm loving angels instead.
Firstly, I want to thank, on behalf of Esther and I, we want to thank every single one of you for being here tonight. We know Saturday nights are very precious to everybody, and for you to be here really means a lot to us. It shows also, it means a lot to our parents and our families as well. So thank you very much. And a special group of people around that we want to thank. Firstly, we want to thank our family members. My mom and dad, and also my new mom and dad. Thank you both of all of you for really loving us and also bringing us up to where we are today. From the baby montage, we can see that you have really journeyed with us so many years, and so thank you so much. For our siblings as well, and thank you for journeying with us, and we look forward to more years of a relationship and also growing together. Yeah. To our relatives, both family side and also our relatives who come from overseas, from Malaysia and also from England even, thank you for coming all the way and to bear witness to today's celebration, and also to be here to celebrate with Esther and I. So many people to thank. I want to thank my brothers, my groomsmen, and the lovely bridesmaids for the wonderful morning. You guys made it awesome. You guys made it really enjoyable, and actually, bridesmaids made it quite enjoyable for us as well. And the bridesmaids were very sporting. They actually we actually had a gate crash for the bride and the bridesmaids as well. So that wasn't captured, but that's okay. So yeah, thank you very much to all of you for your help and for making this dinner smooth running as well. We want to thank our church members and all friends. I want to thank also Ibsen's grandmother and the family for being here. Thank you so much for all the many years that I've come to your place and eat the dinner with you all. Thank you for being so hospitable and welcoming to us. And for our friends from church, from the word group, thank you for your fellowship and your spiritual journey with us. We really want to thank you. You are very important to us because you are not just we have our physical family, but you are our spiritual family as well. And to all the colleagues as well and friends, thank you so much. You guys form a very big part of our lives. We spend the most hours of our days with you guys apart from each other. So I want to thank my my SCS colleagues and Esther's FSC colleagues. Yeah, where are you guys? Can you make some noise? From where you are? Yeah. So the louder one are the younger people. Okay, good. Yeah. So thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for covering me when I'm away. Thank you for your patience when I don't do my work properly because my mind is about my house and everything. So I really appreciate it. And Esther, sweetie, anything you want to say for you? Yeah, I think to Amukyo colleagues, you guys are very special to us because that's where we first met, and you guys were the ones that embarrassed me with little B as well. So thank you so much for journeying with us. Auntie Jenny, where are you? Auntie Jenny is our matchmaker. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for matchmaking us together. Yeah, she's always trying to tell me Esther is a very nice girl. You should consider she's single. Then she will tell Esther that Jason's a very nice guy. He can bake, he can cook. You should consider. And that's how we start to get to know each other. And to our Monash friends from Monash course as well, you guys are also a big part of our lives. We journeyed together, work in the day, study at night. We had crazy times together, and with one of our lecturers, Kumar as well. So thank you, Kumar, for being here as well. We really enjoyed the Monash course, and I'm very proud to say that all of us, I'm sure, are doing our best as social workers as well. So today is a little bit like a half social worker gathering, actually. Half the hall, all social workers. Did I miss out anybody? My family members, everybody. Thank you all for being here, and we really hope you're enjoying yourself. Please eat more, enjoy yourselves, and have a good time tonight. And God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.